Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode's coming to you at 3:30 a.m. How you doing? How's it going? I'm doing fine. A little bit tired, but I think I'll be okay. Actually, once again, I have not as bad as last time I said this, but I did just wake up. I was watching a video and I fell asleep in my chair, and I woke up and I was like, well, I got some energy now for Monster Train, I guess. So here we are. I do wake up early enough now that if I do need to, I can always just record this before 2:30. But I'm fighting the good fight out here. You know how it is. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I am fine otherwise. My break is officially started. I got like a week of chilling. So, you know, I believe today you should get a first look for Rogue Legacy 2. Is my plan. Probably sometime around 5. Sorry, one yawn. Other than that, I think I'm looking at putting Chrono Trigger up again soon. It's been on a bit of a break because I got really sick a little while ago. But, you know, it is what it is. Nothing else I really want to tell you today. I'm just going to hop on in, if you don't mind. Not a whole lot for you. I'm going to move along because I will probably lose the momentum soon and become tired again. We're Beetle Boy today. I'll be fine. I have found that when I get too tired in these recordings, I just pause and I stand up. That's what I'm gonna do. It's fine. I'll be alright. What do I want to ask you today? I know what I want to ask you today. I was looking at it because, you know, unsurprising answer for me, but I will ask you nonetheless. What's your most played game on Steam? And what do you think is your most played game? Is it the same? For me, most played game on Steam is Monster Train, unsurprisingly. Second is Slay the Spire as well. Monster Train I have like 1,600 hours in at this point, 1,630, something like that. A lot of hours. My most played game I believe is probably World of Warcraft, and it's maybe League of Legends. But on Steam, in a trackable format, verifiable, my most played game is Monster Train. Again, very shocking. I've only played this game every day for almost 2 years. You let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's ride. Exile Wurmkin, Exile Awoken. You love to see Exile Awoken. Close, or Double Barrel Daedalus. Ragefell, Patient Seraph. I was looking at experimental. Like, what the hell is experimental? Bounding Echoes, Vinegrasp, Return Soul. You love 3 0 costs as your starters. Very nice. I could see Pyrestone Housing here. Or, I mean, Refracting Lenses is a lot of HP. I like Pyrestone Housing a little more. I hate to tell you this, but this is probably going to be, click Shellsmith, click a sweeper from Awoken, and Pyrestone Housing helps that out. I'm gonna not take the money, because I really need to be able to take the unit draft if it's here. There's no unit draft house, sad. Lean back in my chair. I fell asleep leaned back in my chair though, and I woke up and my neck hurt a little bit, so it is a bit of a struggle, I will say. Not like a crazy amount, but a little bit. I'm okay though. I'll be fine. I'm fighting the good fight here for Monster Train. Then, I don't know what happened. I have been very I've been very tired lately. But yesterday, I was up extremely late. I don't know why. Like, I finished Monster Train and I was like, damn, I'm tired. And then I stayed up for like another 2 hours. Recorded another first look. Crazy. So I'm trying to Like, I think the time that I want to go to bed is like probably about 4 is when I want to go to sleep, because that's like, it gives me enough time after I finish stream to do stuff like record or whatever. But it's also not so late that I just wake up at like 2. That feels bad. I like waking up at like 11 right now. Anyway, that tangent is done. I will move on, don't you worry. Proclamation is okay. I think I'm gonna pick the consume spell though for the armor. Wildwood Sap is also fine. It's a consume spell for the armor, and it's regen in case I have to play something else. Fun question. Do you go left or right? Originally, I felt like I was going to go right for sure. But like, we could run into some real garbage here and then be in a bad spot. I'm not afraid. Oh. Steelsinger is the ultimate in do you want to test your luck? Shattered Shell, very grounded, very safe pick here. Steelsinger with Exile Awoken here is absolutely, are you feeling it? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm feeling it. I believe that at this point in the run, taking Steelsinger is a positive. 30 and Purge. I really was hoping to see like a double stack or a remove consume, something for Wildwood Sap. I'm not gonna reroll. We're just gonna take it easy here. It's fine. Truly, it is okay. Steelsinger is going to cash out like +5 in this fight. I do have a unit that I want. However, I don't think this unit draft is worthwhile. Armor 10 just does not seem very good here. Go Steelsinger top floor. And I'm going to need... I need to draw Wildwood Sap, right? But I can probably greed for the collector here. I feel okay about it. Seeds. I'm just gonna take that fire damage, I don't care. I'll ping this one off, though. I need to draw a Wildwood Sap, like, on this turn, ideally. Very good. Downright excellent, even. Did I make it to 10? No, I got 7. So I'm gonna take like 3, 4. I'll take like 4. It's fine. We've taken a lot of enemies that have gone to Pyre. However, it doesn't really matter because they're just heavies, so they're only hitting for 2s and 3s. So not too concerning, really. And I believe 5. You hit for 25 per round? Just doing a quick little bit of math. I'm pretty sure there is no harm in stopping this enemy from being alive. The backline isn't. I'm pretty sure that I am going to get through the regen of 3 no matter what here. Believe I did not really do the math. I did the math roughly in my head. We got +5 though, which is plenty. 7 damage taken, no big deal. Moment of truth here, I do need to see a healing card out of this combat, or else we are maybe in a bit of trouble. I'll play Ghost Snare, sure. Another Wildwood Sap. Well, you know, beggars, they cannot be choosers here. You do not get to be choosy in this position. I'm gonna go right. Awoken Hollow Wilting Sapwood, not exactly what I was looking for. Gotta say, that's gonna be a skip. There's no, so I've been getting burned on these caverns lately, but there's nothing I'm gonna find that's gonna change my cavern timing, right? Calcified Ember is good. Ember Stasis lets me pick 3 enemies and kill them, but it does lock me out of playing other cards. I'm not opposed to Weathered Cold Stones here. We do line up with the Vortex. It's basically 2 removals for the ability to heal a bunch. I think that this matters enough. I'm willing to take it here. It's gonna be... This is like a survive Daedalus sort of pick. I'm gonna grab the Horde here as well. Interesting. Trader's Quill gives you a decent amount of upfront damage with Trader's Quill. Your first pick here might be capricious, but again, I really need to think about not dying Daedalus. So I'm down to take Trader's Quill. And then last but not least, I'm going to duplicate Wildwood Sap. With 15 regen, I should be fine to survive the Relentless with Steelsinger. And now with Weathered Coldstones, I should not die to the mobs. All in all, we should have both angles covered here pretty well. And also Trader's Quill. Oh yeah, also Trader's Quill is here. I'm gonna just play Echo Right. It doesn't really feel good here, but I'm just going to play Echo Right like this and let him die. Goodbye, Echo Right. 07. See you later, buddy. That's not the bomb you want to be seeing here, but it's okay. It just cost me a Root Seeds. And remember, stick to the plan here. What's the plan? The plan is to scale Steelsinger. Everything else we do here is secondary to scaling Steelsinger. Also healing is good with Coldstone. I'm gonna pull back Echo Break, actually. I'm gonna neuter this next wave with an Echo Break play there. Take the heavy to 15 and kill one of the 5 ones. The haste is a little bit... not that bad, actually, because of Echo Sync. Alright. It looks pretty good, actually, surprisingly. Or maybe unsurprisingly, I don't know. Maybe you're not surprised. I think that I was a little worried about this fight. However, looking pretty good here. As I say. Does not look too shabby. I think with 13 regen, he's only 32 attack, but we play like a Return Soul, Root Seeds, and we'll maybe heal through. I almost hit him with the Echo Break. It's 11 regen into Daedalus as well. Every point of damage matters though, like every point of Root Seeds damage matters, I believe. I think I should play both Vengeful Shards though and heal another 10. Because it's like 40 damage. You're probably not going to win this. Oh, he wins this Relentless. Okay. But when you see the victory here, what you want to do is you just want to end turn. I don't want to change the numbers because this is maximized regen. I thought for sure that that was not going to be enough, but there you go. Cool, cool, cool. Spreading Spores is extremely not what we want to see here. What I needed, and this might just be, I have to give up on Steelsinger. I needed the game to not show me Wildwood Sap in the last combat, but alas, here we are. Spreading Spores, I hate this card. I really think that this card is unplayable. Animus of Will. Could also take Shard Soul Carver. I'm gonna play Animus of Will. I'm gonna commit to Steelsinger and die because I'm stubborn, I think. Gotta take energy with Steelsinger here, no doubt. Oh my god, it's the heal 4 effect. Oh my god, it's Corrupted Cloud. That's pretty fun. Can I have... Will Steelsinger die? Probably not. What I do is if I take this, I have to play really low on Pax Shards, which I can do. I'll go 40 here, but yeah, I could probably get away with Broken Wheel. It's good too because I'm a little behind on removals, so it's like it's a bit of gambling, but I think that it's important. I think that it's an important bit of gambling that I'm going to do here. And we're gonna go ahead and remove. I got all of the healing I really wanted out of Vengeful Shards, so I'm gonna remove down to just 1, and that's fine. And then we're looking for multi-strikes and quicks. Quick is good. Quick for Steelsinger, and then I will roll for multi. Endless, not looking all that exciting. Gotta be honest. I could take Martial Lord. I think that I am mostly just pivoting off of Echo Right, so Martial Lord has a place then, because he's a little bit more formidable, but I don't know. I don't feel it either way. Absolvers. Curses are really obnoxious. I'm not going to take spikes for. We're gonna play it cool, you know? Gotta play it a little safe and sound. Steelsinger here. I'm gonna play Echo right bottom floor. Yeah, sure, whatever. The sort of turn where after the fact I went, I think I played this wrong. But when you get down to it, I don't think it mattered that much. You're very scary. I should have maybe Vine Grasped this Quill Marksman. I did some quick math on it where you do like Vine Grasp, and then oh my goodness, all the train stewards are here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 1 damage to get rid of them. I was really hoping that I would not take 30. I was really hoping to not see this position. I think... Hang on, am I just dead? Did I just lose the run off of this? That's crazy. Hang on a minute here. 5... I'm 1 off, yeah. I think I just lost. Oh. That sucks. I'm gonna replay the combat. I did my math and I said to myself, there's no way that I don't draw enough. And I was wrong. I didn't draw enough. Happens. I realize I shouldn't have gambled, but I don't know. I felt fine. So, oh wait, no, I'm just stupid. Never mind. I already saw the other Vine Grasp. That's the problem. I was like, oh yeah, I'll see another Vine Grasp in time. No, I won't. It's not possible. It literally cannot happen. So, on this turn, what I had to do is I had to Vine Grasp this enemy forward so that I can kill it with a consume spell on a future turn. That is what I made my mistake on here. No root seeds for the draw. We're gonna play mostly the same, other than that. And this might now also still be lost, don't get me wrong. But I think it should be okay. Seeds, Echo Break. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here and there, but I have Cold Stone, so I heal through it. I really, oh my goodness, my Wildwood Saps are late. I can Echo Snare here, and that's very formidable. But this here, my Wildwood Saps should show up in time for me to not die. I believe. Oh my god, it's Party Boy. Maybe I should have played bottom floor. Oh well. No going back now, is there? I think I have done an infinite amount of damage to myself though here. I think I've really done it. Be too quick. I am going to play on the margins here, and we're gonna take 10 or 6 or whatever to try and make sure that I don't die. I think I'm in a bad spot though, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm very dead. Alright. I mean, this run, I did a little bit of gambling. I'm willing, personally, to give myself one more go of it here, because I also did not recognize another very important piece here, because I didn't pay close attention, because, you know, just kind of clicking on the cards here as I tend to do, I didn't realize this was Party Boy. So, that also changes things quite a bit. Had I known that, I would have played Steelsinger on the bottom floor, and then if I die here, I die here. Like, this is the last one. I now am playing with the full deck. If I play Animus of Will, she just gets insta-purged because of Corrupted Cloud. It's a bit of a Hail Mary here, right? This run might fall apart because of the Hail Mary. But realistically, this run is going to fall apart not because of the Hail Mary or anything like that. This run's going to fall apart because, oh my god, all of my Wildwood Saps are at the bottom of my goddamn deck. That's crazy. Like, this draw is unbelievable. This is a very bad draw. I think regen procs first, but like my man is not in a good spot here. I don't know, man. I think regen will proc first here and save him from dying at least. But yeah, no, this is still bad. I think that this is ultimately just going to be a death because of an unbelievable circumstance. The unbelievable circumstance here being, oh, holy moly, can I draw better than this? Yeah, and then he's just, he can't get past one round. Okay, this is over. I am dead. I will move on now. I'm just very frustrated with this loss because this combat went about as poorly as you could want it. Like this combat went disastrously bad. And like I said, we did a little bit of gambling, and that is what it is. I should have just played Shattered Shell and played the boring line, but I wanted to play the exciting stuff, and I get what I deserve. And what do I deserve? I deserve to be angry. Fuck you, monstertrain. I bottomed all 3 Wildwood Saps in the bottom 7 cards is just a real piece of shit. That's what it is. It's a real scumbag move from monstertrain. That run should have been fun. And it does matter quite a bit. I feel like you get through that combat and we get 1 healing card out of the game and then everything is fine, but you know, it's fine. I will now play a boring run. I just wanted to play something other than sweep for once, but no, monstertrain said, hey, you want to play something other than sweep? You can lose on combat 4. Fuck you, monstertrain. How obnoxious. Anyway. Now we will play one of the 3 good carries that this clan combo has. There are a lot of them. We will play one of the good carries plus Shellsmith the tank. There are a large amount of options for which unit we play as our carry. Take your pick, truly. And by take your pick, I mean it's Shadow Shell, Husk Hermit, Animus of Will, or it's any Wurmkin unit with an Animus of Will infusion. The strongest part of Awoken is that their multi-strike unit is busted. Animus of Will is such a good infusion, and a lot of times you look at the other clans, and like the only one that even has one that's even comparable is Melting, but Melting's has a bit of an asterisk to it. We click Echo Transfer. I will click... Do I have Vine Grasp? I don't have Vine Grasp. I kind of want Steel Enhancer, but I'm going to click Vine Grasp here. I'm going to go through the motions a little quicker because this is the second run of the episode, and, you know, Husk Hermit, acceptable. Do not want Large Stone for Husk Hermit, I cannot afford the reroll. Not going to buy anything from the temple, we move on. I will take this unit draft. It is fine. I want to play a better unit than Husk Hermit. Husk Hermit is the worst of the options, so I am going to look for something a little better. Survivability is not a big concern here, which is why I want to look for a different unit. We're just gonna let this Forged Disciple walk, nothing you can do. Oh, I should probably actually put Husk Hermit in the front, but whatever. I actually want to play both of the regens here, I think. My floor does no damage, so I need to make sure that my Echo Right does not just die here. Or try my best to help Echo Right not just die here more accurately. I have no more consumes, so I would have to take 3 Ember Drain to save that Bogfly. It's considered... I did consider it a little bit. Saving that Bogfly matters some, but Echo Transfer nullifies the idea. And the regen. All of that is okay. You could spend more time thinking about it, but ultimately it's fine. Fuck you, Sharpen, you're dead to me. I'll click Consume Spells. I mean, Animus with Speed Infusion is okay. The problem with it, of course, is that it's much harder to get 2 multi-strike in theory than it is to get multi-strike quick. So, Animus of Speed Infusion is less good, I feel, as a result. So, yeah, I don't really want that right now. Could play Keeper. Don't really want Keeper right now either. Kinho's Carapace. Good one. I will play Lost Luggage. Lost Luggage is like, it's upfront draw, which is good with Root Seeds because we're gonna take energy. Yeah, here's the unit draft you want to see. You want to play Animus of Will or Shattered Shell? I want to play probably Animus of Will, or rather, I think I want to take Animus of Will here because she is the good infusion, and then ideally I will get something else to put her on. But Animus of Will is always good here. Just give her herself. It is not terrible. Self-infuse Animus of Will. Grab like a plus 25. We're at a tempo right now. Sure, that's fine. And we'll play Animus of Will with her self-infusion because we have all this damage up. Should be fine. So we're gonna be a little scary in the next combat because we're gonna be 40 pack shards here with a unit that does 0 times 4. However, it should be fine. We have, again, plenty of increases. I'm really only afraid of pushback, but yeah, just don't let it get you. Yeah, this is big value. I'll throw Husk Hermit a bone here, and the bone is a Root Seeds. And I will throw a Bog Fly down top floor. He's gonna be my, hey Daedalus, don't push me back next turn. Do you remember, I believe yesterday or maybe the day before, I don't remember when, but I went on a very long tangent about how the negative effects work in this game, like negative stats work in this game. You can see it here on Animus of Will just now, right? In case you were ever confused about what I was trying to say there, you can see it here with, what the hell, man? Are you kidding me with this shit? I mean, I don't have an out, do I? I don't think I have any way to stop this Animus of Will from dying, which is... Oh my god, Monster Train, what is this? Is what it is. Well, you gotta pivot now. Your entire game plan has to just shift over to Husk Hermit here. Because Animus of Will just dies here randomly, because this is like an unbelievable death to me. The pushback Talus pushes Echo right out of the way, so Animus of Will dies to the Trusted Priest Extinguish. Gross. I kind of want to fill this floor with souls. Pay 1 Emerald Rain next turn for it. Not like I have an exciting next turn. What a fucked up, what a fucked up series of runs. I just gotta say, Monster Train, you're really doing me dirty here today. Thanks, Vapor Funnel. Very cool. Yeah, if we play enough Echo Transfers and enough Wildwood Saps, we probably walk out of here okay. Mentally, I may be a little upset, but we should be alive. We have 13 regen, he does 50. This is oh, the lifesteal fucks me up here pretty heavily, doesn't it? 376. I'm just gonna die, I guess. Died to the Rube Goldberg machine. 200. I will replay the combat, I guess, because if I end the episode here, you're gonna think I'm salty. I'm a little mad. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. I'm dead. That death on Animus of Will is just fucking ridiculous. Just absolutely outlandish. I had never even considered that as a possibility, as a way that your unit could die. Not that hard to beat either, is the thing. Now that I know that it's a problem, you just have to, I don't know. I mean, this is the sort of thing that catches you once and then for the rest of time you go, oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen in Monster Train. So, I guess what you have to do is you have to look at this and you have to go, okay, pushback Talus plus infused priest. I've played 1,600 hours of this game and I have never been in this position. What the hell, man? So the way that you have to mitigate this is by putting the fly second so that it can tank the priest. Alternatively, you could just kill the priest, I guess, but I don't think it's really all that worthwhile. How absurd. And then we will armor up here. Did I miss that I could have just played armor there? Yeah, I absolutely missed. Yep, I missed that I could just play armor there. You're probably wondering, maybe you typed out a comment already. Hey, why don't you just armor up your Animus a will? Great question. Why didn't I just armor up my Animus a will? Extremely pertinent question. The answer is, of course, I forgot that I had the armor effect. You are correct, yes. You are. If your answer was, I forgot that I had Shellsmith, you got it, buddy. God damn. That is a position that we find ourselves in because it is late and I am playing very fast here. I felt like, you know, it's weird too, because as I was sitting there looking at that position, I was like, it feels like there's something I can do here, doesn't it? I don't feel like I'm supposed to die to this. And I was correct. I should not have died to that. I was right. After all. That's coming up. Nothing I care about more than 4 armor at this point. Animus of Will does 91 times 4. She needs to live like 2 rounds. There you go. Can't believe I forgot that I had Shellsmith. Yeah, I can. Actually, 100% yeah, I can. We could play Channel Song. I will not be playing Channel Song. Fuck you, Channel Song. I hate you. I will pick a different consume spell. Shattered Shell, you could play Shattered Shell. You could play Bog Crystals. You could play all of this. It's very viable. All around. I'll take energy, even though I have Hell's Banners, because I don't have repeatable energy gain out of Hell's Banners. Give me a plus 25, please. I will take the multi-strike. It's very good. We have a ton of damage increase. Do I settle for 10? Nah. Oof. Do I settle for 10? Reconsider? What do you think? You want to settle for 10 here? I think I'm down to settle for plus 10. It's okay. It's not good, but 13 HP is enough, I feel. Nah, I don't need to settle. I'm just like, after that last loss, quote unquote, after that last mental boom on my end, I'm just trying to mitigate it, you know? I'm gonna go Jack Strips here. I respect Jack Strips enough. Also gonna get rid of Husk Hermit. And I am going to take Shellsmith all the way, of course. I'm gonna wait. I didn't take it, right? Yeah. It's Porcupine. It's fine, right? Because there's not really a threat that should oppose me before I can get my armor out of Shellsmith, right? That's the big thing. I want to play bottom floor and not deal with curses. I'm gonna do it. I have faith. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. I play this on 5. Acceptable. I was hoping to pull something a little bit better. And by something a little bit better, I mean I was hoping to pull an Echo Transfer on that turn. However, okay. That pull is acceptable. Hey, you're terrifying. Please do not do 30 to me. I have no choice. I will just be taking it. I know that it's my own fault for this. I know. I don't think it matters. I think that it is worthwhile to play bottom floor here, truly. I have the regen to survive. I think it's fine. Hogfly, Echo Break, Train Steward. None of this really matters. Don't Echo Break my own unit, that matters. Play the Bogfly. I should put the Bogfly in front of the Animus probably, but, you know. Bogfly does stuff. It doesn't take long for Animus to kill the boss here, so I'm not really that worried about this death. 2 spikes, oh god. 370, 390, 410, 430, holy moly, 440. Am I dead? Let's see. I can beef up my fly here. Or I might be able to inch my way back. Tough though, isn't it? Might be able to inch my way into not dying though. Root seeds, echo transfer. 24 puts you at 100. 4 rounds. Oh. I'll take 3 hits here. Not ideal. I do not have good armor gain yet, so I don't really get to do that, I suppose, is the takeaway. I'd like to take it. I would love to take ambient charge, but I definitely cannot afford it. Revenge of the Darned is okay, but not really that exciting. It's okay. It's damage. I don't really have many pings. I'll take it. Where were these cards on the last run? Awoken Graph. I don't want these. I really don't want Pyro either. It's tough because I don't have enough consumes, but here I will not be leaving without health. That's the takeaway. There you go. We stopped, we waited, we got plus 25. I'm actually gonna take Large Stone. Large Stone is a little more, but it's only 3 attack, but it is 40 health, which is worthwhile. And it's not like I'm gonna play anything else on the floor, right? I'm not, oh no, I don't get to play the Bogfly. Darn. The Bogfly is why we're here, but we're also here because I didn't have Large Stone, right? For the greater good or melee weakness on strike, I will take... I actually kind of want to take for the greater good over melee weakness on strike because, you know, for the greater good is survivability. Yeah. I like it a little more. Temple has nothing good. I was hoping for Value Stone. Money, Temple, Relic. 65, 80, need to take an intrinsic here. That's actually fine. I can intrinsic rail spike. That's okay. And then I take 75, 90, 100. Would be okay. I mean, I was gonna say hypothetically we should be fine, but then we got Crystal Cloak and this combat, so hypothetically nothing matters. Hypothetically I am consistently on death's door, I fear here. Feels like it's a real pain without quick, doesn't it? And we got both Echo Transfers. I will play Soul Siphon for that. I don't really care about missing my turn, do I? The problem I see here is that my armor gain is extremely limited by the fact that Echo Right runs out of consumes to utilize, and because of that, my survivability is very low. That's what I assess to be the problem here today. Damage output, very good. Survivability into Crystal Cloak, well, not great. Not exactly particularly ideal, I would say. I think I'll be okay with Crystal Cloak here. Yeah, we have For the Greater Good to help out as well. Let's see what it pops off. Oh yeah. That does make sense. 612 kills herself. I see. That's a shame. Put a train steward here. Oh, that quill marksman counts for Hell's Banners. That's cool. If I draw another for the greater good, we're probably chilling. And if I don't, I don't know. Maybe I just die. If I die here, I'm just ending the episode. It's been 40 minutes. Okay, we're fine. It's fine, it's fine. Do not worry. I had a feeling, I mean, it's a bit of a large stone difference, isn't it? I think she lived at 1 HP. I need you to show me consume cards that aren't ambient charge and soul cripple. I need to not pay all of my echoes or all of my energy for these consumes. Oh my god, I have to click pyre shards. 2 times this week I've clicked on pyre shards. How do you think that makes me feel? It's not good. The answer is it doesn't make me feel good. I'm just looking for a holdover for the greater good. Yeah, I mean, I also should have put a +20 consume on the echo break. You are right. I missed one. It's okay. What's in the event? I was gonna say maybe it's melee weakness on strike. We take Nexus Spike here for sure. I just want it because it says consume, truly. The hell, it has to merge with Soul Siphon? Man, I just wanted to copy for the greater good. Why's it gotta merge with Soul Siphon? Alright, fine, I'll make +30. 2 energy, consume, add 30 attack to a unit. It gets the extract cost, right? Yeah, but it only gets extract 2, it doesn't get extract 4. That card's pretty crazy. You could make it extract 4, it would still be strong. Alright, Fel. Let's get it. Gotta play a little bit around Jack Strips. I've been kinda just ignoring it. Let's give Jack Strips a little bit of my attention here. 3-6. We'll draw too much. I will play Echo Break and then Rail Spike. That's the Rail Spike nerf right there. I should be able to play Nexus Spike on this turn. Alas. I keep thinking that Rail Spike is the one that adds Consume, the draw 3 add Consume ambient charge. It isn't. Yeah, as many of these conduit redirectors as you want to give me is how many I want. Getting a 40 health tank is very useful. Basically the whole reason I took it. Actually, you're just gonna stay. I don't know if I've ever read their dialogue. We are all guilty. Very doomer. Very intense. I hope you find your peace. But also you're probably gonna die soon and then cease existing. So, you know. At the same time, damn bro, that sucks. I'm gonna stop incanting that enemy. It's fine. I have Echo Transfer and I have a unit that hits 5 times. All I have to think about really is survival. That's all I'm after here is cards that keep me alive. Yep, another redirector. I'm very happy to see it. Consumes. Regen is pretty worthless, but consume. 500 damage is pretty good. Sorry, it's a little more than 500, isn't it? 113 times 5. I do my math and I round off, but like, this is more. 5 times 30 is 150. This is like 650 we're doing. Something like that. The rounds are not long. Well, marksman. I could actually save you by pulling a director to the front. That looks pretty good. 75 damage quick is nothing to scoff at. It is a pretty good, sizable amount of damage. I'm gonna build my army of conduit units though. I think it is the way to go for sure. the survival plan becomes make infinite chump blockers through for the greater good. Gonna be okay on the Divinity, because there's still enemies to get hit by. Or to get hit, I should say. I'm gonna say Wildwood Tome feels like a no-brainer here, but I think I actually just need more consumes. So I will take Wurmkin etchings. I don't need energy here. I don't really need space. I'll take draw. Space to play bog flies or to play not top floor, but I don't want to play not top floor. I want to play top floor. I'm definitely playing up there. Soul Siphon is dead and gone. I don't know anyone by the name of Soul Siphon. I don't mind playing the bog flies because they basically pay for themselves. I will duplicate Wurmkin etchings. But before I do that, I should check for value stone. Yeah. Good check. Puts me at an even 100, but that's fine. Don't really feel like I want a second for the greater good because you saw those units were living pretty long. Thanks to Shellsmith. The floors are just gonna fill up. Lose a lot of value when they do. It's fine. This spell shield is fine. Maybe it's not fine. And just look away. Whenever something's bad in monstertrain, just turn your head away. Don't look. Both echo transfers on this turn. Gonna have to pop someone for it. Did you give a +5? Yeah, you give a +5. That's pretty good. My deck is also thinning out pretty significantly. I will want to consider a second Wurmkin etchings, like a duplicate on it. It does seem pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, it's fine. I wanted to get to 67 times 5. I don't care about that collector, I took the trial already. Ooh, wowee. Wait, do I have a second Wurmkin etchings? I do. I did already duplicate it. Never mind. I'm not tired. It's a weird one, right? I'm not tired, but I feel like I seem tired because I'm making obvious, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, noticing mistakes, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, not noticing that I had Shellsmith on that turn, that on the fell, and then not remembering that I just duplicated. I think that this is more a byproduct of the fact that I am playing extremely fast. Like, this is me basically playing this game as fast as I could possibly parse through the turns, and so some things are just gonna be retread, I suppose. I'm gonna miss some stuff. It's fine. Yeah, also, I am pretty, like, no, not tired, but tired, you know? It's like a mental fog, I guess, because I woke up. I fell asleep and woke up. I solemnly swear to try to record these earlier in the day. I just haven't had the motivation. Oh my god. Don't look at that. I just haven't had the motivation some days, you know? It's like, so usually it's fine and I can record, but sometimes I'm just not feeling up to it. Specifically monstertrain, I've been recording other stuff. It's not like I wouldn't call this a sign that I am running, my patience is running thin with the game, do not get me wrong. I feel like I have to spend a lot of time reassuring people that the series is not ending, but, you know. There was a period of time, probably like a few months ago, where people would come into the stream pretty regularly and go, hey, when are you ending monstertrain? And I was like, oh no man. When I'm sick of the game, when the series is over. Monstertrain's fine. I just sometimes don't feel like recording in my afternoons, you know? It's fine. Like the trinket shop. In case Divinity is cool. Don't want wing clippings, I'll take precious plating. I just don't really have a whole lot that I need here, so. I'm gonna click on Forgotten Trade. And then I want to make... There was a card that's 2 energy that I wanted to cut the cost of. Its Nexus Spike is what I want to cut the cost of. Hold over for the greater good. Yeah, that does seem pretty fun. I know I said it had all these downsides and I didn't want it, but like, come on, this looks pretty fun. I'm just gonna fill my floor. And then I'll fill other floors until my units die. It's going to be fun. You just gotta trust. But we're gonna get all of our energy back for every echo we spend. So we can Forgotten trade for 4. Go transfer Nexus Spike. This does just draw 8. That's full value. We hit what I wanted to hit, which was making for the greater good free. That is very useful. Sure. Pretty good turn 1. I played like 11 cards plus 5. Played a lot of cards. We did a lot of stuff there. A whole lot of stuff happened. Take off that damage shield. What are you doing, mister? Yeah, whenever you are going to play Forgotten Trade, you can just play your other spells. I think it does matter. I'd have to really think about it, and I'm not in the thinking mindset right now, but I think that it does matter the order. I think you do want to play the way that I played there. You clergyman? Doesn't seem that bad. I think the odds are in my favor here. Yeah. I thought about it a little more and I was like, actually I think that I just guaranteed get Wurmkin etchings back every time now. I set up the loop for infinite armor now. But Wurmkin etchings in there. Oh, stealth, pretty cool. I want to play Fire Shards, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and then the card that really matters here is Nexus Spike. The rest of it's pretty circumstantial, but playing Nexus Spike every turn is plus 30 attack on a unit. It's 150 total damage on my floor. Oh, this is just my hand now. Yeah, cool. That's fine. A lot of times you find yourself in these positions too where you just reach, hey, I don't play units anymore, I don't play cards anymore, I just draw these 5 cards every turn, and that's fine. If I play my shit in the right order. I think it happens most often with Wurmkin where you reach this point of, hey, my deck is just cards that I draw every turn. It's the same set of cards every time. No valid target, aka 4 full. 7 unit limit. I just want to fill my floor with units. Is that so much to ask? Yeah, it is. I'm not targeting anymore. I'm sick of this shit. You can't make me do it. The targeting isn't happening. I'm just ending my turn. There's no way Seraph goes through this. You get Shellsmith on a floor of 7 units is so much armor. Especially when you're playing 5 consumes per round. It's a lot of armor. How much is it? 7 units, you're gaining... It's 60 per card played total? That'd be 12 times 5. This is 14 times 7, so it's actually 108 armor every spell. So it's like 500 total armor every time you cast a consume spell on a full floor. With Shellsmith, that is. Extra with Shellsmith. Oh, this is Forgotten Trade. I was like, damn, I wish I had drawn Forgotten Trade. I'm looking right at you. Plus 6 puts me at 8. And then we draw all of this. Rail Spike in a run where you have any sort of access to energy, by the way. Pretty strong, too. The hard part now is sorting through all these goddamn cards. 5 on my top. This is still turn 1. Yeah. I like Rail Spike specifically with Intrinsic. I think that it's kind of bad without it, but with Intrinsic it seems actually pretty useful. Cool stealth. So I can play 4 consumes here. I was about to start counting these root seeds like they're consuming. I think it's Forgotten Trade for 1. Play the Pyre Shards. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. Three, 4, 5, yeah. So the problem is if I'm gonna play the Nexus Spike, we're just gonna gamble here. Oh, I shouldn't have gambled. I should not have gambled. That's my bad. I should, yeah. I could have recovered that without gambling. Okay, my mistake. So what I was supposed to do there, what I had to do to make the correct play there is I had to play the Wurmkin Etchings first and then the other consume spell. That way there's no risk. Because the risk is you drop your loop that I'm going to do here. 4. Forgotten Trade is 5. Wurmkin Etchings then takes us back. Okay. Wait, now it gets confusing. Is this an infinite? No, because you run out of energy for a Rail Spike. But this is like a hypothetical way to run an infinite, I think. You would need 2 Rail Spikes to go with it, but yeah. You could play like... You need Next +3, and then, or like Value Stone, Remove Consume. No, you don't need Remove Consume actually. Remove Consume makes it worse. But you could play like Wurmkin Etchings, full 5, play the 5, play Wurmkin Etchings. I'm thinking about this infinite, please hold. But you would play Wurmkin Etchings, play the 5, they'd be in the consume pile, you would have another Wurmkin Etchings, you would play that. You would have Wurmkin Etchings in your top of your deck. Then you play... Yeah, then you play the Rail Spike, right? And then it's just fine from there? I think so. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I think then you just play the Rail Spike and you draw cards and it just keeps going, but... Not 100% sure. I'm no expert. I'd have to really map it out. It's a sort of infinite setup that I would have to put on paper and go, yeah. Okay, I can look at this now. I always get the Quill Marksman's spawn sound effect mixed up here. I always think I'm getting... Who makes the similar one? Oh, I think I'm getting Silent Marksman, is what I'm thinking. I think I'm getting Stealth, but I am not. Speaking of Stealth. Oh, there you go. They actually sound nothing alike when you play it like that, but... I digress. Is combat over yet, Divinity? Can you hurry up, please? Like, I can't just end my turn, but my man is really taking his time over there. If he was a kind boss, he would just die for me. Guess it's kind of happening with these backliners. Trying to steal my units. Good melee we can still. They do have a clip shaman. I think it's all of the clips that you get on For the Greater Good. Of which there are a lot. I don't know, man. On the one hand, I obviously cannot just autopilot click spells because, you know, gave a Harvest enemy 30 attack earlier. And I have to be careful because I will die if I give the Divinity bonus attack, I think. I'd be pretty sure I could give the Divinity plus 30 and I would still win. I have a lot of armor. I'm not gonna find out. No valid target. You got this, buddy. I believe. Bottom floor clergyman, he wins that. Divinity, get off my screen, please. Managed to do it in under an hour. The second run in under 30 minutes. Not too bad. It was a fast run. I mean, honestly, I could have played this run on the first run, right? If I really cared, we would just play Shattered Shell there. I think that steelsinger is winnable from any position, but it's not always an easy path, and the path is fraught with danger. So, you know, you could just play the easier path instead. 35 minutes. Felt a little shorter. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take your time, monstertrain. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.